So there was a whole generation under them, which was my generation, you know, that we kind of took those teachings and we kind of did it ourselves too. So the next generation that's coming up, I'm not giving you nothing until you either like down with me or, you know what I'm saying, close to me or whatever it may be, you know? So.
Man, this has been a great conversation. And before I get to my last question, I want to give you a chance to let us know if we want to follow Omen and figure out, you know what I'm saying, see what Omen got going on. How do we keep up with you?
You can go on my Instagram, the Omen 1. It's the Omen 1 with the number 1 all together. And I have I work out of this little social media platform. It's called Cinnamon.
Okay.
I post most of my like practices and shows and like travel stuff there. You know, it's just a little, it's not on YouTube because YouTube is just so saturated, but okay. It's cinnamon.video, Bboy Omen, basically, all Bboy Omen. So if y'all want to check it out, cinnamon.video/Bboy Omen, check it out. I got mad videos there, just like the crew, us building, travels, you know, just a little bit of Bboy Omen's lifestyle, you know what I mean? Because like breaking life, you know, I just dump all my videos there and just keep them there for anybody to go up there and just, you want to check out my stuff, that's where my stuff is at. cinnamon.video/Bboy Omen.
No doubt. Make sure we check it out. So the last question I want to ask you is, how do the older cats like myself, yourself, any other older cats, what do you think from your perspective we should be doing to strengthen, our local scenes, which then in turn strengthen our state, region, and then eventually the whole country becomes stronger? Like, what do we do where we live to kind of like catalyze that process?
I say, man, this is what I do. And, you know, people can vouch for me in my city where I live in. I go to the practice. I go to the garage practices. I go to the studio practices. I go to the park practices. You know what I'm saying? I'm not there preaching, trying to like, you know, burn the cat's ear. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm just there practicing. I'm doing my art. If anybody wants to come and ask me questions, I'm there. I'm available, you know, and I make myself approachable, you know? Like, it's not like, you know, certain cats back in the days, they weren't approachable. That's why people weren't coming up to them. You know what I'm saying? You got a dude friggin' styling out mad hard, throwing cocks everywhere and and you're like, oh man, I'm young. I don't want to talk to that guy. That guy looks crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
You know, just go be approachable, man. Build with your community. You know what I'm saying? Judge for free. Stop complaining. Stop fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got no budget. Yo, forget it, dog. Don't worry about it. I got you. You know what I'm saying? Certain cats out here, they trying to do it too. You know what I mean? And I understand. I got 23 years. I got my resume, all this other stuff. But yo, when it's like grassroots stuff and dudes is coming out of their pocket and stuff like that, and they can give you like $50, $20, they'll be like, yo, just keep that. I'll do it. You know what I'm saying? And I'll help the scene. Even teaching them free workshops as well. I've done that plenty of times. You know what I'm saying? In my scene. And I support the studios out here too. The studios that hold practices. You know what I mean? I tell cats, yo, to the studio, let's go. You know what I mean? And just being involved, man, you know, out of your crew. You know what I'm saying? Like, be involved out of your crew. I know your crew's important and it's number one and all that stuff, but that's why you have the gems for them. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, if you see a kid that has talent and all he needs is a little nudge, like, why you don't go over there and just help him out? You know what I mean? It'll just be better for your scene, for your city. You know what I'm saying? Like, your city's going to have top level cats coming out, you know, because you're involved and you have that vision. You have that view. You've been around for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Like share that, share what happens, tell stories. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember being in Wash Heights in 171 in Amsterdam. There's a practice there. It was called a high bridge. And I was going there for a while. I was practicing with Mach 3 skill methods. Okay. And yeah, it was, Wash Heights had a lot of Dominican, Spanish cats. And like, I remember Crazy Legs coming in, and he came in with his bike, you know, parked his bike and stuff, sat down, watched everybody breaking. And then he just started telling stories. He's like, yo, you Dominican? I was like, yeah. And he's like, yo, there was a cat back in the days in 83. I was born in 83.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? I'm like, what? Yeah, I'm going to sit down and listen to this right here. Like, and he's like, it was a Dominican cat. you know, he used to be part of this crew called Rock City Rockers. And it was a wash heist crew, and they were mostly Dominican cats. And we did they called us out at this park, and we battled mad rounds and da 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 da. You know, he just dropped some. It's like, oh, snap! Like I didn't even know that. You know.
Wow.
And that's dope because I always took that with me, and I always had it like my imagination. Like, damn, there was Dominican cats doing it heavy back in the days. So that's basically what he was saying. You know. So
right.
You know, I'm part of that legacy because I'm in New York. I'm practicing, I'm Dominican, you know what I'm saying? I'm here, I'm doing it. And it's the same thing with how I'm sharing stuff with you. I will go to practice and I'll be like, yo, I remember when I saw this battle of this cat, and this is how it went down. It's like, fuck what you heard. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers change shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers change shit to their advantage. Nah, I was there. I saw it. You know what I'm saying? And like anything from like 98 to like now, major events, I was around. I might have not been competing, but I was probably there. I was in most of all the pro-ams, so I saw mass freaking side battles and all the stage battles and all the one, I saw all of that. I went to all the pro-ams. Unfortunately, I didn't get to go West Coast too much, but I did go to freestyle session on the Queen Mary freestyle session, and I was there and I saw a lot of craziness going down, you know what I mean? Which is funny because I was there and I would hear other cats in other interviews talk about that time, and they would be saying totally the wrong thing. And I'd be like, I was there. What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
No, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yo, man, that's the point blank. Just be involved in your city. You know what I'm saying? Like, be involved in your city. Go to the jams, even the local jams, the dollar jams. You know what I'm saying? Enter. Don't just go. Enter. Make it hard for these kids, man.
Right.
Make it hard for them. You know what I'm saying? Like, roast them. You know what I mean? Like get them angry enough so they can go home and train, and they want to burn you. You know what I'm saying? Be that guy, because that's gonna all pay off at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Victor can tell you too. I was his target for a while.
Wow.
Omen to free the bees, my enemy. Vicious Victor. Three boys, Casino in the house. Round two, Omen.
Let's go, Meezy!
He can't lie about that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He wanted to beat me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so he was in training, seeing your face. Like, I gotta get
he's
this.
like, yo, I need a BO. I haven't beat him yet. You know, every one-on-one that was going on in Orlando at the time when he was younger, or even 2-on-2, he would throw his best set, and I would demolish it. You know what I mean? But that was that time. You know what I'm saying? Now he's on another level, and I'm super proud of him, bro. No super doubt. Nasty. One of the nastiest in the world. He only lives 30 minutes from me. You get what I'm saying?
Wow. Yeah.
So it's like, yo, even if he, doesn't really like say like, oh yeah, Omen, you don't have to mention my name. I know I was a part of your upbringing, bro. You know I was a part of your upbringing. I'm honored, and I'm, you know, and I'm grateful to be a part of it. And it's dope, and let's just keep moving. You know what I'm saying? Like, he still shows me love. I still show him a lot of love. You know what I mean? He's a grown ass man now. He's champion of the world and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm happy that I was a part of bringing that up. You know, now I'm still here, and I'm still trying to do that with the other young guys. If there's 1-on-1s, 2-on-2s, I'm gonna enter. I'm gonna make it difficult for everybody. I don't care if I win all the jams. That's how it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? That's how it's supposed to be, and that's how I feel. You know.
Well, there it is. Beyond the Cypher, episode 29. Can't Stop the Prophet. Bboy Omen, Supreme Being's crew. Again, man, thank you so much for spending some time with us, man. There's really been a lot of dope, you know, exchange in the conversation. I know you don't exchange on the battlefield, but in this conversation, there's definitely been some dope stuff, man. And hopefully, whoever watches this, man, they're gonna pull something from this conversation that's gonna stick with them and motivate them. You know what I'm saying? Because, like you were talking about, just showing up and having these conversations. There's going to be people who never come across your path or my path, but this is the conversation that came to them. You know what I'm saying? So we really appreciate you for that. And then we give you our traditional outro. Peace.
You know, peace, 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 peace. One love, y'all. Thank you for having me here. This is great. I'm glad to share my story, man.
For more quality content from Beyond the Cypher with Illskillz, don't forget to press the like and subscribe buttons. Also, feel free to follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Beyond the Cypher. Let us know how we're doing down in the comment section. And to make sure you don't miss anything from the channel, smash that notification bell. We appreciate the love and support. Peace until the next episode.